Allow tonight's story to bring you a sense of calm and comfort. Heather and the Whispering Waves. This story is about Heather and a water elemental named Zinnia, who teaches her the value of patience. On the banks of the serene Sapphire Lake, there lived a kind-hearted woman named Heather. She had golden hair that shimmered like the sun and a gentle smile that could calm any storm. One summer evening, as the setting sun painted the sky in hues of pink and orange, Heather sat by the water's edge, feeling at peace. Unexpectedly, the waters began to stir with a soft glow. Curious, Heather leaned forward. From the depths emerged Zinnia, a water elemental with eyes like the deep sea and hair that flowed like liquid silver. At first, Heather was startled, but she soon fell in awe of tranquility surrounding Zinnia. The water elemental spoke in a voice that sounded like the waves, introducing herself and explaining that she guarded the lake. Heather and Zinnia quickly became friends. Heather learned that Zinnia had the power to control the water, but doing so required immense patience and focus. One day, a tremendous storm approached the lake. Heather watched as trees bent under the ferocious winds and waves rose dangerously high. She looked for Zinnia, who remained calm and composed amidst the chaos. Zinnia began to perform a graceful dance, her movements mirroring the rhythm of the tempest. Eve responded to her commands, gradually calming down. Heather was amazed by her friend's grace and patience. When the storm finally passed, Heather asked Zinnia how she managed to maintain such calmness. Zinnia smiled softly and replied, "Nature teaches us the virtue of patience. The water may be turbulent, but it always returns to peace." Heather took these words to heart. Whenever she faced challenges, she remembered Zinnia's serenity and approached her problems with patience. Thus, the friendship between Heather and Zinnia deepened, teaching Heather the beauty of waiting and understanding that every trouble, like a storm, would eventually pass. Let's embrace the next chapter of our journey. Kathleen and Kala, the Fairness Weavers. This story is about the heartwarming journey of Kathleen, a kind woman, and Kala, a dream weaver, who together foster fairness and harmony in their village through understanding and compassion. In a quaint village, nestled between rolling hills and shimmering streams, there lived a kind-hearted woman named Kathleen. Every morning, the sun would rise, casting a golden glow upon the village, and Kathleen would begin her day with a smile and an act of kindness. One evening, as the twilight sky painted hues of lavender and rose, Kathleen found herself enchanted by a mysterious melody that seemed to float on the breeze. Following the sound, she stumbled upon a hidden glade, adorned with silver strands hanging from ancient oak trees. Within this magical place, she met Kala, a beautiful dream weaver, with eyes like the moon and a gown woven from the starlight. Kala greeted Kathleen warmly, explaining that she was entrusted with weaving the dreams of the villagers, ensuring each one was filled with hope and fairness. Touched by Kala's purpose, Kathleen decided to help her in spreading fairness. Together, they embarked on a journey to understand the dreams and needs of every villager, ensuring no one was left out. They listened to the children's laughter and the elders' moit stories, weaving strands of dreams that would bring joy and balance to all. With each dream they crossed, the village grew more harmonious and the bonds between the villagers strengthened. As seasons changed, the village became a place where fairness prevailed and everyone flourished. Kathleen and Kalavi's friendship blossomed, symbolizing the true essence of fairness, understanding, compassion, and unity. And so, under the silver light of the moon, the village thrived, with dreams woven by Kathleen and Kala continuing to guide their hearts towards a just and kind future. Let's continue our journey with another story. Iris and Cookie in the Meadow. This story is about a girl named Iris and her snail friend Cuddy, who discover a magical willow tree in a meadow and receive a special seed as a gift. Under the vast cerulean sky, there was a meadow where wildflowers danced in the gentle breeze. This picturesque scenery was the cherished playground of a kind-hearted girl named Iris and her best friend Kate, a small, adventurous snail, with a shout that shimmered like a galaxy. Each morning as the golden rays of the sun kissed the dewdrops on leaves, Iris would run barefoot through the meadows, her laughter ringing like sweet chimes. She would always find Katie waiting by his favorite patch of marigolds, his antennae twitching with excitement. Together, they would begin their daily exploration, marveling at the wonders of nature. Iris loved to weave daisy chains and place them gently on Katie's thumb's shell, while Katie enjoyed telling stories of the plants and insects he encountered at a snail's pace. On one particularly sunny afternoon, as the meadow buzzed with the harmonious hum of life, Iris and Katie stumbled upon a hidden corner they had never seen before. It was a small clearing surrounded by tall, swaying grasses, and in its center stood a majestic willow tree with branches that seemed to whisper secrets. Entranced by its beauty, they sat beneath the tree, feeling a sense of peace wash over them. Iris closed her eyes, her fingers tracing the patterns on Katie's gibbous shell, when suddenly a soft voice emanated from the tree. "Welcome, dear friends," the willow tree said, its voice as soothing as a lullaby. "You have found the heart of the meadow, a place where dreams and reality merge." Katie's eyes widened in wonder as he looked at Iris, who smiled in awe. They spent the afternoon listening to the willow's ancient tales of the meadow, learning about the intricate web of life that flourished around them. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange, the willow offered them a gift. "Take the seed," it said, a tiny, glowing seed appearing at its roots, "and plant it in your garden. It will grow into a tree that will always remind you of this special place." With hearts full of gratitude, Iris and Katie carefully carried the seed back home. They planted it in their garden, and every day they visited it, watching it grow tall and strong, just like their friendship. Under the starlit sky, they would sit by the young tree, sharing their dreams and whispering their hopes for the future. And so, the meadow's gift became a beacon of joy and a reminder of the beautiful bond they share. The next story awaits to bring you closer to sleep. Faye and Geranium's Magical Night. This story is about Katz, who discovers the magic of the forest with the help of a treetop elf named Geranium. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by dense forests, lived a kind-hearted girl named Kate. Every night, Katie would sit by her window and gaze longingly at the towering trees, wondering what secrets they held. One starry night, as the moon shone brightly, Katie noticed a tiny light flickering among the treetops. Curiosity piqued, she ventured into the woods, her heart racing with excitement. As Katie approached the source of the light, she discovered a treetop elf named Geranium. Geranium was no ordinary elf. He had wings that sparkled like diamonds, and a gentle demeanor that instantly put Katie at ease. "Welcome, Katie," Geranium said with a warm smile. "I've been waiting for you." Katie's eyes widened in surprise. "You know my name?" she asked. Geranium nodded and fluttered his wings gracefully. The trees whispered tales of the kind-hearted girl who dreams of the forest. "They brought us together tonight." Intrigued and excited, Katie followed Geranium deeper into the woods. They walked through a glade filled with flowers that glowed in the moonlight and past ancient trees that seemed to hum with life. Geranium explained that the forest was alive with magic, a place where dreams and reality intertwined. As they reached a clearing, Katie softly to faking sight. A majestic tree with golden leaves that shimmered like the sun. This is the heart of the forest, Geranium said softly. It protects their home and grants wishes to those who believe in its magic. Katie's heart swelled with awe and gratitude. Can I make a wish? She whispered. Geranium nodded. Hakokola. Closing her eyes, Kate made a wish from the depths of her heart. When she opened her eyes, she found herself surrounded by a gentle, warm light. Her wish had been granted. She felt a profound sense of peace and happiness. Geranium looked at her with twinkling eyes. The magic of the forest is now a part of you, he said. Carry it with you always. As dawn approached, Geranium led Katie back to the edge of the village. Until we meet again, he said, giving her a small, glowing flower as a token of their magical might. Kate returned home with a heart full of wonder and a new friend who had shown her the awe-inspiring magic of the forest. From that night on, Katie knew that the world was filled with extraordinary wonders just waiting to be discovered. Let tonight's peace guide you to restful sleep.